So chicken wings in the Instant Pot. Sounds weird, right? It possibly is my favorite thing to make in the Instant Pot. My personal preference. I happen to love these. And it's super simple and actually crazy fast. So if you're having a party or Super Bowl, hello. This is a great thing to make. All you do is, it's real simple, but all you do is take I use 2 pounds of chicken wings. I have the kind that are divided up in the wingettes and the drumettes. You can get the full chicken wings if you want. It really does not matter. It does not affect the cooking time. It doesn't change anything. It's just a personal preference. I happen to love it already divided because the drumettes are my favorite. And yes, I know the wingettes they're good too. My husband shows me the hack to eat them, but I just like the drumettes better. They're my favorite. So I always make sure I get the packs that have them separated up. So I got these yesterday. You don't have to marinate them the night before, but I did because I think it's better. But, you know, even if you just let them set for 20 minutes in this, it's enough. All I did was I took my 2 pounds of chicken wings divided. I put them in a Ziploc bag. I put them with some olive oil. I used probably about 1/4 of a cup, I would say, is just enough to coat them. And then the secret of it all, it's so complicated, is I used 3 tablespoons of the Hidden Valley Dry Ranch seasoning. This right here, this is where it's at, y'all. No joke. So I put my olive oil in there, put my 3 tablespoons of my seasoning in there, and then just like shake and bake, I just mixed it up, stuck it in the fridge overnight, and now I'm ready to pop it in my Instant Pot. Seriously, that's it. Okay, so for your Instant Pot, what you're going to want to do is use your trivet. Okay, whatever came with your Instant Pot. I think this is the one that came with my other pot, but whatever. Just a trivet. All you need is a trivet because you don't want them sitting. You don't want your chicken wings sitting on the bottom. Okay, you want to have them elevated slightly. And then to that, all you're going to do is add in 1 cup of water. That's it. Whoa! That's all you do. Add in a cup of water, and then you put your wings in, which is not hard. Hold on, just give me a hand free. All right, the thing about this is the only, it's not complicated, but this is the only thing about it, is you don't want, I set them up like this, and I just make them a ring going all the way around. You do not want them on top of each other, but they can touch. You just don't want them on top because then they'll be soggy and not good, okay? So this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to ring this around and line it. Here's my little buddy. All right, so I have about 17 wings here. I'm just cooking this for myself. My kid won't eat chicken. Don't ask me why. And I'm the only one here this afternoon. And I really wanted this. We're getting ready to have a blizzard, so I made it for myself. So whatever, don't judge me. Anyway, there's about 17 here. You can easily do twice this amount. All you have to do is just keep lining it. You can go all the way up against the edge of the pot. You can touch the edge pot, but just line it on its side because you don't want them on top of each other. They're fine to touch on the sides, but you don't want them laying on top of each other. So I just kind of stand them up like that. And I use the trivet as a guide kind of to do it. It makes it easier. But you can easily double this. And frankly, this recipe cooks so fast, you can make several batches of this in a very short amount of time. I've actually done that at parties. It's not hard to do. All right, so this is done. So complicated, I know. I'll put my lid on here. I have the Ultra, which seals automatically, but if you do not have the Ultra, number one, I already checked this, but make sure you don't have any debris outside your pot. I always tell people, make sure there's no debris out here. I've already wiped it clean with a paper towel, and I made sure that my seal is seated properly. Make sure that that seal, that ring right there is in the proper place. Mine is. All right. Like I said, I have the Ultra, and it seals automatically. So if you don't have the Ultra at this time, you're going to want to take your valve and set it to sealing. Or if you have a different brand, sometimes it's called airtight, but you want to seal your valve on your other Instant Pots. This one, not required. All right, so now that I've done that, I'm going to put it on high pressure for 10 minutes. That's it. And there's only a cup of water in here, 1 cup. So it's not going to take long to come to pressure. So high pressure, manual, whatever you want to call it, 10 minutes on, and then press start. And I think it'll probably take 5 minutes or less to come to pressure, and then it will cook. So my thing just beeped. It took me a minute to get there, so it's keeping warm right now. I don't want it to keep warm. I'm gonna cancel this, and I'm gonna quick release it. Okay? I'm gonna use my little snorkel and quick release it. All right. So while that is quick releasing, I have turned my broiler on high. I've got me a little pan, and I'm gonna lay my chicken wings on this, and I'm going to broil them for just a few minutes, okay? Simple enough. I'm also boiling some potatoes because I'm gonna make some smashed potatoes too, but that's another story. Done to look good. They're not quite done, almost. But I'm gonna get my pot out of here so I can deal with this stuff at a more manageable level for me. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my chicken wings, ever so low, and I'm going to put them on my rolling pin here. I'm using a half sheet baking sheet. If you used a whole sheet, you'd get a lot more. I'm just, like I said, this is a single serving, kind of. Be careful getting them out though, because they have the tendency to fall apart because they're so tender. Take me just a second. All right, so all my chicken wings are on my little half sheet broiler pan. Again, this is a half sheet, and I'm gonna put it under the broiler for high. Let it crisp up and finish cooking real good. I'm going to put it in there for 10 minutes. Now, if you were doing a whole bunch of these for a party and you needed like a butt ton, while this was going on, this is when you would have your second batch started. Just kind of have like a little rotation going, you know, a little rotation. And that usually works perfect for parties, really. It works quite nicely. Anyways, I'm gonna give this 10 minutes. And then I'm going to get them out. I'll clean up my pot. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. My timer just went off. Ooh, hey, steam. Let's let this close for a second. All right. Oh my gosh, like legit, how good does that look? Okay, if you were going to do traditional buffalo wings right now, this would be when you would sauce them, okay? I'm not. Because I have done my little ranch marinade. But look how good they look. Oh my gosh. So here we are, all plated up. Some final thoughts about my chicken wings. First of all, like I said, these are the ranch wings. If you wanted to make regular traditional wings, you would just, I would still marinate them in the oil just because I think it does something. But you would sauce them after you have broiled them. You just put them in a bowl with some buffalo sauce, whatever you like. My husband likes the Wild Pete's or Texas Pete, whatever. Texas Pete, that's what it is. He likes their buffalo sauce best. But whatever your preference is. Anyway, you would put that in a bowl and you would literally just toss them in that and they would be ready to go. Also, if you were making these in batches and you decided to do a second batch while your first batch was boiling, you don't have to replace the water. Nothing's different. You still have a cup of water in there. All you have to do is just put more chicken wings in there. The cook time is the same. Everything's the same. But you just don't add any water, okay? Just all you do is put new raw chicken wings in your thing. Check your seal good. Make sure it's all still good and you don't have anything on your lid. And 10 more minutes. I mean, it's the exact same. It doesn't matter what your volume is. Anyway, so when I make my wings, I like to serve them with ranch dip and celery. The ranch dip is just the Hidden Valley recipe. I like to make it with 16 ounces of sour cream and 4 tablespoons of ranch dip. Some people do 3. We like it a little ranchier, if that's a word. Anyway, so bon appetit. I hope you like it. Let's try it. Not pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Great Super Bowl idea, y'all. Seriously.